So let's look at the 7 steps of customer maximization system, or CMS for short. The 7 steps of the CMS that I came up with. I'm not sure it's the same everywhere, but studying all these people, these are the 7 steps I believe are critical. Number 1, you have to determine the product want fit. The product that you're going to create, do people want it? It's got to be a product that is meeting a want, not because you just think you can create, which is why a lot of us, some of the stuff we have created right now, we are not making any money with it because we didn't create it based on the want of somebody. We created it based on what we think we can do. It's not that somebody wants it and then you go and create. I'll talk a little bit more about this. Number 2, you have to choose a traffic source. There's nothing like I want to be master of everything. In my own personal opinion, watching what the masters do. You are present everywhere, but you're a master of one place to get your clients regularly. Number 3, you have to offer a lead magnet. Many of you may not know what that is. We're going to explain it in a little bit, but you probably do know that. If you're not offering a lead magnet, you are also leaving a lot of customers on the table because most people will not buy from you the first time they hear from you. So you have to give them something to attract them to you so that they can be in a position to take a closer look at your product. Most people do not buy on first brush. They must have seen something according to statistics of those who do this research. I've not done it myself, but I believe them. They're like people must see something 7 times. Either hear it, see it, come across it somewhere 7 times before they will take action to buy it. Without a lead magnet, your customers are gone forever. When they visit your site and they are gone, you don't know where to find them. We'll talk more about that. You should offer a tripwire, which will go as part of your funnel. We'll talk about what a tripwire is in a minute. The number 5, you need to offer a core product. Remember, I've been hinting without trying to overburden you that something is going to be your core product. Every successful business has a core product, whether online or offline. You just haven't thought about it well if you don't think so. They have a core product. Coca-Cola sells maybe 100 and something products, but Coca-Cola bottle that they sell, the Coca-Cola drink, is their core product. Everything else is built around it. Every online is even more important. You have a core product. Everything else is then built around that. You're going to have upsells, you're going to have downsells, you're going to have it branch in different areas, but there's going to be a core product for which you are known for. We're going to talk about that in a minute because that is what all of us today. Number 6, you have to offer a profit maximizer. We're going to discuss what exactly that is and what part that plays, where that is in your funnel. And then number 7, you have to create the return part. You want the customer to come again. You want somebody who bought from you today to buy again from you tomorrow. You want them to buy from you next year because it's easier to sell to somebody who just bought from you than to who has bought from you before than to sell a total new client. It is harder getting somebody who has never given you money before to give you even $10. It is harder than to get somebody who has given you money before to pay you $1,000. So you have to have that in your funnel. So here is more or less a brief description of a funnel, but I'm talking about because I don't want the funnel to be like a theoretical thing in your head. That's why I'm using the word customer maximization system. It's really another way of calling it a funnel because you've had funnel in your head. Once you have funnel, you are thinking websites, you are thinking graphics. But the funnel pages themselves, they represent a thought pattern, which is the customer maximization system. Right? From number 3 to number 7, those will end up becoming different products. Number 3, a lead magnet. You're going to have a product for that. Tripwire, you're going to have a product for that. A core product, you're going to have a product for that. Profit maximizer, you have to have a product for that. And then create the return part. I will explain to you how that works. So those 3 to this 1 to 7 is basically the theoretical explanation. Explanation of your funnel, and then when we're done with it, again, you know, guys know I love to repeat myself because they said it 7 times. I love 7. Okay, I want you to memorize this. I want you to have this in your spirit. If you have to screenshot it and put it somewhere, these are the 7 steps. I'm going to explain them in detail. Obviously, you know me better. I'm not going to talk about them and then walk away. I don't do stuff like that. All right, we're going to break this thing down one by one so that you get it. If you're still with me, I need you to give me a 1. If you have dropped off, then don't say anything or give me a 0, or you are confused already. If you are confused already, give me a 0. Okay, I want to be sure you are following me. I don't want to lose you. Okay, great. A leader who is leading, who doesn't look back, who doesn't look at his congregation, is or the people following him. I use the word congregation. This pastor works. God will help me. Where's Bishop? Somebody look for Bishop, because he will not let me rest after today. Somebody look for that man. Why is he not here? Olufunke, go and ask Bishop that I'm specifically looking for him. Where is he? Then he'll tell me story tomorrow and be disturbing me on WhatsApp. Okay. About this following thing. Let me just crack a little joke so that you are not over tense here. I was talking about making sure even you as a leader, you have to keep doing periodic check to make sure that people are still following you. Don't just assume they are. I remember when I was still pastoring, there was a New Year, this New Year thing, this watch night. People come to church, they came to the service at midnight. And typically, normally when people, once they have set up in New Year, people want to go back to whether the party they came from or they want to go home to start celebrating the New Year and all that. So me now, as a rookie, I'm talking 2001, as a rookie pastor, I've not yet understood that well. So when we cross over into 2002, the church was full. I mean, churches are always full. That now you guys know. Even those who are not members of the church, they come up just to come and pray to Jesus. The last 1 minute of the I always laugh about that now. We are so ridiculous as human beings. So you leave where you are, the one that is with a boy or a girl that is not his wife or girl, they leave whatever they are doing. I'm going to church to pray for a year. The one that is in a party, they leave church to come and pray for 1 year as if God is blind. He doesn't see them. Then when they finish, they want to go back to drink their beer. Anyway, so when they called when it was Happy New Year, then me, I'm now praying. The pastor will pray immediately. It's New Year, start praying for everybody. Then I closed my eyes and I was praying. My prayer lasted like 30 to 40 minutes. When we started the service, we were like 180 people, maybe 200. By the time I opened my eyes, there was only like 6 people left in the church. I can never forget 2001. That was 2002. That was 21 years ago. As a rookie pastor, people were living small by small because my eyes were closed. I didn't know what was going on. If I knew that people were already living, what am I still praying about? When I opened, I think my wife, my kids, and maybe another 6 or 8 members of the church remaining, the workers, who know I would look for them if the service is over. So anyway, that's just a short joke to make you guys smile a little bit. You got to keep checking. Are people still following you? If you've lost them, it is better for them to say, "Oh no, I didn't understand that part." Then you have to repeat yourself, because once you lose them, everything else you are saying, they are not following. They are still trying to figure out that step that they didn't understand well. So it's not surplusage. It's not that somebody is a senile. You need to form that habit of doing it a lot. After every 10, 15 minutes, you got to double check. Are you guys still good? Are you following me? Then give them an opportunity to let you know that they are not. Don't ask them to say it, because many will not want to say it out loud. But ask them to give you a number. It's deliberate. If you are still understanding what I'm saying, give me a 10. If you don't, give me a 0. People feel comfortable doing that. So that way you'll be able to know. But if you are asking them and explaining them to unmute and answer you, most will not do it. Okay, that's just another side attraction training right there. Okay, so Bishop, you just joined us and you are putting 10. What are you putting 10 about? Nobody asked for 10. That's how you expose yourself, that you are late to class. We say put 1 or put 0. The man put 10 because he just guessed that it's 10 I will use. Bishop. Whoa. Me and you. Bishop, you are not asking your name. Hey, Bishop, he is not even here. I want to hear your voice. Are you there? He's anticipating the next
Daddy,
question.
I'm here, sir.
He's
I'm here,
anticipating. He put there instead of see how you expose yourself. Yeah, I hope Madam is there with you. All right, but seriously, we are talking about the customer maximization system. All right, yeah, I know now. He thinks he can predict me. We should know better now. I'm the most unpredictable guy in the world. So the this thing I think is central to your funnel, because when you start creating funnel, you are then going to understand why you are doing it. I want you to do stuff because you understand why you are doing it. A lot of us, and that goes back again. I will keep repeating this until everybody get it. Goes back to the netpreneur mindset, opportunity seeker versus netpreneur, strategic netpreneur. You will know why you are creating. You're not going to be running up and down. They spoke to me yesterday. When are you going to create your Telegram group for your business? If it is me before, because everybody was creating it. In fact, the social media now allows you to connect your Telegram group. But I had to ask myself, why am I doing it? Is it that I don't have where to chat with my customers or my prospective people? Of course I do. That is what Discord is all about. So why do I need a Telegram? That's another place for me to go and be managing. Why do I want to go gather my place? I have them here. Then I'll go gather them again in Telegram. The ones I have in Facebook, I had to abandon. I have lots of big Facebook groups. But the minute I decided that I want to focus on Telegram, I don't spend time there anymore. So I said, no, I'm not creating a Telegram. Telegram is good. I've got maybe 80 Telegram groups, I'm sure. I created for each state. For Peter Obi, for instance, that's 36. I created for each state for Niger Lives Matter. That is another 30. That's 72 right there. Not to even talk about the one for Gistcoin, Gist House, all that. Maybe more than 100. It's just putting yourself in 1 million places and you can't even be there. So coming back to this. This 7-step customer maximization system is the thinking behind the funnel that you're going to be creating. In fact, is your funnel. I just don't want to call it a funnel because I don't want to focus on the pages. The pages is not the funnel. The products and the sequence of the products is the funnel. For a long time, I myself was taught wrong, or rather, I assumed wrong. I wouldn't say they taught me. I thought funnels are different pages in your business. No, the page is the physical or the expression of your funnel. The page is not the funnel. The funnel is the process through which you take people. The funnel is the process you take people to create. You take people to go from loving you to being your regular customer in your business. And it's got nothing to do with the website itself. The websites solidify it, but that is not your funnel. I hope you got that clear distinction. When I say what is your funnel are the different things you do to get your customer from not buying from you to where he's now your big fan, paying you a lot of money in the process. If you got that, put that as an F for me. You understand that the pages, which you are going to build, of course, is the representation of your system. Your system is not pages. The pages represent your system. Very, very, very important. You have to keep thinking your funnel. How can I improve it? So when you have thought about how to improve it, that is when you go create the page that represents what you want, not the other way around. Okay? So let's keep going. We are all tracking. Fantastic. All right. So I'll repeat that. Number one, you determine the product won't fit. Number two, you have to choose a traffic source, at least one at a time. Then number three, you have to offer a lead magnet. Number four, offer a tripwire. Number five, offer a core product. Number six, offer a profit maximizer. Number seven, create a return path. Number 3, 4, 5, and 6 are actually going to be products. Are you seeing that now? That's why I say a minimum, a 4-product funnel. I'm going somewhere here. We are still going to get to that funnel that you think you know. We are going to get to where we create it, but this is it. you are writing it out in your mind what you want your funnel to be like. Okay, so let's then